So there's a bunch of tech boxes here, and here's Saria. She'll give us our wooden ocarina to start our adventure. We can play all the songs in the game with this ocarina. So you don't need the official Zelda's purple ocarina, or the Ocarina of Time in quotes, but this will do. In this MST run, you'll most likely want to skip 3 of the cutscene or song cutscenes anyway. The Zelda's Lullaby, the Bolero of Fire, and the Forest Temple Minuet. If I'm gonna try to get castle before night, this is gonna be quite a pain in the ass to explain. So I might want to pause here before I do anything. But if I don't get castle before night, you know, I'm not gonna give up. There'll be other chances, but I don't feel like resetting just to show you castle before night. But I'll show you like the general gist of what you want to do, because it's going to be a pain in the ass to explain, because I'm not on an emulator, I'm on the Wii Virtual Console. Okay, I paused on like the first frame. So basically when you're in Hyrule Field, time will pass, and it will pass rapidly when you're traversing the distance from the Lost Woods to Hyrule Castle. But we're not even going to Hyrule Castle, we're trying to go to Kakariko Village first, and then we'll be going to the castle. So what I'm gonna do is try to explain what I need to do, and then I'll show you what it will look like. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do a 180 Z target, side hop to the left, back up until I see the tree trunk, and then do 2 side hops to the left to talk to the owl. And from there, I'm gonna have to see which direction the owl's facing, because he's gonna fly that direction. It will either be to the left or to the right, and depending on that, I will have to roll in the opposite direction pretty much to line up with a tree, so that Link is on the right hand side of the tree when backwalking, so that I get to a fence that's coming up in the right position to do a jump slash, which will be the next glitch that I'm trying to set up. And this all has to be done really fast, so here we go. Okay, that was pretty much as perfect as it gets, other than the pause that might have lost a frame or 2 or something. So you push A until you get to this one part, you hit B, and then you hit no, and then the owl will fly one direction. Right now he's flying to the left, so I want to hold right and then mash A, I guess. There we go. So I'm rolling. Now I have to Z target to face forward to this tree, and then quickly get my alignment and like do a 180 Z target and back walk. Now if he was flying the other direction, the owl was flying into the opposite direction that he just flew, I'd have to hold like up left and then roll, and I'd be in almost the identical position. So I'm going to unpause now and try to do the rest of this. Okay, so that was a fairly fast turnaround to get my angle. I don't have time to like explain the perfect angle, but you're just gonna have to work with it. Look at the water on the left to see where you are on the fence, and then this next part I need to explain right here, and I just realized that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is be back walking against the fence. I'm just holding down and Z target the entire time, even when I get to Kakariko. I mean, once I get the west, I can start like changing my direction, or changing my direction by mashing the Z target, but that's only after I get the extended super slide. The west it stands for water extended super slide. Okay, so what you have to do here is get to the top where there's this like this, I don't know, the small rectangular pinch point of the fence. I'll try to point it out if I can pause it. And then you want to side hop to the left and do a jump slash, which is hold left, hit A, and then you want to hit B like kind of fast to hit the fence, and then you want to get the extended super slide position, which is like barely holding to the right. I'll show you what that is once I get it in Kakariko, but for right now, I want to see if I can nail this because it's pretty tricky. So yeah, I'll just get to the fence part that I'm trying to show you. So here we go. Holding Z, holding down, unpausing. Here we go. So how am I on the fence? Okay, we're pretty close here. Here we go. As you can see to the right, there's like two little stakes. The stake on the farthest right, well, how do I put this? The second one. If you look at my item status screen, you got my here. I can't show it. That sucks. Okay, to the right of the ocarina, there's that little like upside down L and then the I. It's the one below the I, the three little placeholder. That's the point in the fence where you want to, once you pass that, like immediately pass that, you want to side hop left and jump slash. So right now I'm still holding Z, and now I'm going to get the extended super slide position on the controller. Which I'm having trouble finding. It's very touchy, by the way, but okay, I think I found it. So I'm gonna unpause now, and if everything went according to plan, I should bypass the Al text by going at hyperspeed and basically sliding past him and maintaining my momentum. So let me double check my west position just in case, because I'm getting kind of nervous, and here we go. And I missed it. That sucks balls. I can't believe I missed that, even with pause buffering. Oh well, so we're not going to make Castle before night. I don't feel like resetting. But anyway, this is what it would kind of look like real time, unless my angle's too sharp here. And now I get it. And then you kind of like keep mashing Z, or you can let go of Z once you hit the stairs, and he'll kind of automatically move to the right. But that's the extended water super slide, and as you can see, I didn't have to talk to the owl. But it is already in the afternoon, and I failed Castle before night, which sucks. It's like the curse. It saves like 2 minutes, so you really want to nail that trick and practice it. I'm grabbing the cuckoo right now because I don't have Navi out, and this is one of the methods I use to get into the bottom of the well. I don't like that guy running at me, because if I do this glitch and target him, I have a chance of dropping the cuckoo, and it will get pissed off, and I'll have to exit Kakariko Village in a different loading zone and come back like the graveyard or to my left where Talon is sleeping or something like that. But anyway, there's 3 methods that I know, or at least 3 or maybe 4, but what I'm going to do is shield drop the cuckoo, back up, turn to the left, and then face forward, and then hold left on my joystick, crouch with my sword out, and then basically get ISG where I'm sword slashing away from the chicken and then trying to grab the chicken at the same time. And I failed horribly. That's what I get for pause buffering or whatever. Pausing failed me. Okay, let's try this again. So I'm gonna... You don't have to hold Z, just hit R, turn around, sword slash. I'm too close to the chicken. I poked him in the ass. Actually, you can hit the chicken, I think it's 3 times. It depends on like what the attack is though. So like a jump slash and a sword slash. But I don't know, sometimes it varies. And I'll show you that method in a second, but so I keep walking too far away. That would have worked, but I was too slow on setting up for it. I can't believe I am failing this because this is not that difficult, but it is the hardest method to do this. I cannot grab the chicken because I keep missing the ISG timing. Like the chicken is hopping when I'm trying to grab it and it's not on the ground. There we go, I did it finally. So the chicken is taking a massive amount of damage. It's getting hit like so many times per second because I'm holding the sword basically. I'm just holding Z right now, and now I'm holding down, and then I'm gonna hit R and A, and I'm gonna do a backflip into the bottom of the well, or not. I don't know how I messed that up, but now I gotta run for my life. If I had Navi and I messed this up, I could still get out of the situation by immediately doing a Navi dive in the well. If I game over right here, I deserve it. I might. It's gonna be close. Alright, I made it just barely. Well, that's embarrassing. So here's the kid in the graveyard. I normally don't see this cutscene because I don't suck, but what I just did right there is I hit B and then I hit shield, like immediately it brings out your sword. If you didn't know that, it's useful. I don't really, actually I do need these hearts. I would have appreciated another heart. Oh, here we go, thank you. It gave me 3. Okay, so I have yet to actually do a cuckoo dive. So let's try this again. If I didn't mention it, backwalking is the fastest, like, well, not the fastest momentum in the game, but it's faster, I think, than definitely forward walking. And it might be faster than rolling, but I'm not sure about side hopping. But anyway, let's try this again without the failure. Still targeting the chicken, that's not good. Alright, got it at the last possible second. I'm going to do this like normal. Okay, so that time I kind of hit shield earlier than hitting A. I think last time I kind of just mashed both of them and hoped for the best. So you might want to hit shield slightly before A, but it's really, you know, the timing's pretty strict, I guess. So that's one method to get to the bottom of the well. The other one is basically identical. You just get ISG from a sign, and then you put your sword away, and then you carefully pick up the chicken. So I'll show you that method. So bring out the sword. You don't really have to face the sign, by the way. You can do it away from it. And if you do it right, that will happen. Sometimes you won't cut the sign, but... So I have ISG now. I can just walk into bushes and they'll disintegrate, which I'm going to show you now. Okay, so you want to be kind of close to the chicken, but you don't want to damage the chicken. There we go. I got him. Flaming ball of fire. We are on fire. Okay, so then basically it's the same identical thing. I wish I had Navi to show you the Navi dive, but it's really not that much. Like, it's not that hard. I'll do a Navi dive to Zora's River anyway in this run, so you'll see what it is, but I can't show it here, just like I can't show you Castle Before Night because I suck. But anyway, here we go. If you want to do the Navi dive, just climb up here, don't hit anything, and then you want to hit B twice in quick succession, and then you want to hit C up when Navi's available, and you'll basically drop to the bottom of the well. The other setup is like you get to like a corner and then you target across the well, kinda, and then just hold. Wow, that sucked. He didn't jump at all. Okay, you don't want to stand at the edge. You don't want to stand at the edge of the well. Or I mean, you want to, you know, give yourself some distance. Wow, he's got some hops. I've actually never done this, so I guess one corner to like the middle maybe. Okay, this is actually pretty hard. I don't know why, but it's pretty hard. Okay, okay, yeah, perfect. This is the positioning that you want to do. You just do your double sword slash and talk to Navi. If you get good at that, you can try that one out. The other method is a little bit harder, I guess. So I'm gonna jump slash this dude if I can target him, which I can't. Okay, here we go. Ah, I broke it. Backed up way too far. Okay, so I did a jump slash. That should be 2 damage. Then I did a sword slash, so that should be 3. So this cuckoo should be just about ready to get pissed at me. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can throw the cuckoo up on the well and then go up after it. Or you can go up here, turn around, and float your way to the top. They're both basically the same. It's just one's easier than the other, I suppose. So you want to stand about here, look at the other side of the well, and I think you want to hit forward and A at the same time. Can't really see what I'm doing, but what I'm going to do is throw the cuckoo across and then jump slash at it. I think just hitting B through it just hitting A through it across, so you don't have to hold forward. And then you just hold forward and then hit B, and basically the same exact thing that happened the prior 2 times happened there. The only one I didn't show you was the Navi dive, but I explained how to do it anyway, and I'll show you how to do it at Zora's River. Okay, so we're in the bottom of the well now. Do a 180, hold back, and then jump over the ladder. Seems to be the fastest. Oh, and while you're falling, you can hit B to bring out your sword. Okay, so to get by this guy, it's faster to basically bat him with the sword and go around him than to kill him. So this is what that should look like. Well, without hitting him. That's basically what it was. Kind of want to stand to the left-ish, left center-ish, hit him once, and then, yeah, do that. So it can be kind of tricky to learn the timing on it. If you go too fast, that will happen. If you go too slow, you'll get hit on the other side anyway. Stop it, I want to do this. He's kind of angled. Yeah, it's probably best to roll under him. But yeah, that will come with practice. You'll get better at it. So just do whatever it takes to get over here. You want to get this key in this hidden, I don't know. I'd call that a hidden room, I guess. Then turn around, backwalk. Notice how there's a bubble guy following me and a like. There's a like right there and a Skulltula on the wall. Well, these guys will disappear. What I'm gonna need to do now is do an actor glitch by crawling through this hole. It's called the actor glitch because it will basically take away water of where I'm gonna go next, and I can just fall straight through it once the water's been unloaded from this room and put into the next room. So what I'm gonna do is crawl through this hole, and there'll be a point at which the camera will swivel towards the door. At that point, I don't have to hold any direction. It will be pretty automatic. Now, the angle you want to hold is between down and down left. It's literally between 6 and 7. It's not extreme 7 and it's not extreme 6. It's like right in between. Like on an N64 controller, there's kind of a octagonal shape to it. It's one of the triangles, if that makes sense. It's like a parallel line to the joystick. It's not a point in the joystick. You understand what I'm saying now? In between 6 and 7? Okay. So what you want to do is get that angle, move forward a little bit, and then hit A once you roll. And I think I actually went through the door. That's not what's supposed to happen. I guess I was a little late on my A press, but it might help to like get that angle, move a little bit, roll, and then turn left so you're like facing the door a little bit more, but it's not important. Okay, that time, as you can see, I'm hitting A because that was the wrong angle and he can't reach the door, so that's why you're missing it. That was, I guess, too far down. If I do it too far to the left, he will basically just hit the wall. So, and it's extreme pressure. Like it's extreme all the way down on that angle too. So it's not like a soft angle for the roll. If I'm explaining this properly. I just really suck at getting the angle and the timing for it. Okay, that time I rolled into the wall, but I had the right angle. Failing the actor glitch, Blintz led 42. Come on. It is possible after you get this actor glitch, like you'll hear the door pop, but the screen will still be on the last room. To get back in the hole that you came out of, it saves like a second or two or something. It's like pretty good when you get it. So I just, did I make it? Yeah. Okay, so it should look something like that. It's pretty hard to do, but you basically just go to the same direction that you started from. Side hopped a little early. It's about 5 or 6 side hops to the left, fall down here, turn to the right, go in this hole. Oh. See, there's the water texture, but we are inside it now. I kind of skipped over that detail. So what that allows us to do is to get over to Dead Hand's room for money. And the Lens of Truth if you want it.